that won't have a good Christmas will have a better Christmas. And I'm a mechanic. Yeah, that's what I do for a living.
How do you define yourself?
How do I define myself? I define myself as a Christian.
How do you define what you do?
You're talking about my motorcycle riding?
Yeah.
I define it as one of the greatest joys of my life, besides my family. Who influenced me to ride motorcycles? My oldest brother. Ever since I was about 9 years old, he's had motorcycles. And my neighbor had a motorcycle. And I just loved it. It attracted me as a young man, a young boy. And as I got older and began to ride and own my own motorcycles, it's something that stirs my soul. It brings me joy and I just enjoy it. I enjoy the brotherhood, people that I ride with, and people that I interact with on motorcycles. As a matter of fact, some of the nicest people I know ride motorcycles.
What is your dress and style?
What's my dress and style? My dress and style is, I would consider motorcycle, how would you say, chic.
Do certain colors, design, sizes, or material have particular meaning to you or to the person wearing it?
It should. I mean, you shouldn't put anything on your back that you don't believe. You know, the colors that I wear, my club insignia, as some people would call it, has a lot of meaning. It has a meaning for brotherhood, it has a meaning for family, it has a meaning of freedom. Each individual part of my patch means something. It means something different.
What does your definition of adorn mean?
Of what?
Adorn.
Adorn. Let's see. That's it definitely means something different for everybody. And it's about how you clothe yourself with something, how you wear it, and how you project it to everybody else.
All right. Who do you consider to be the best at this?
At what, motorcycle?
Yeah, like who do you admire or consider as having been masters of this?
Well, I look up to the older riders, guys older than me. I'm 50, and there's some guys out here 60, 70, 80 still doing this. And when they were doing it, it was a lot harder to do socially, in the United States, for obvious reasons. For them to be out here on the highways and own Harley Davidsons, although I don't own a Harley Davidson, but to own Harley Davidsons, they had a lot to go through. It took a lot to break that barrier. All right, brother, I'm gonna check the road. And I have nothing but respect for those older guys that have paved the way to allow me to do this kind of thing in this kind of setting.
Is what you do a tradition or continue with young people now or young people in your family wanting to do this?
Absolutely. Giving is what I consider one of the greatest gifts that a person can give, is a gift of themselves, something from them to someone else, especially for someone in need. I mean, it's easy to give something to somebody who already has something, sometimes expecting something in return. But this is a tradition. I think this is the fourth or the fifth year we've been doing this particular ride. But there are other rides that motorcyclists do, like Toys for Tots, and their generosity is touching. How guys will come and they'll spend their own money for people they don't even know, people they'll probably never even see. It's really part of the true human spirit to give something what you have to someone who doesn't have it as much as you do.
How has this work form process changed over time since you first learned or since earlier time?
How's what changed now?
The work form or process.
Well, the process, the only way I can see the process has changed is it's become easier because more people know about it. And we get together and the word gets out, word of mouth, by phone calls and texts and email, and that makes it easy to get the word out and what we're doing, where we're going to be, and where we're going, and it makes it easier.
All right, how do you do what you do?
What, motorcycle ride? How do I do what I do? Well, first you had to go to work, so you have the funds and the means to maintain your ride, your motorcycle, dress it like you want to, and I just do it, man. When the weather's right, when the feeling strikes me, I'm out there. If it's not raining like a monsoon, then I'm out on my bike, especially in the summertime. I haven't ridden in a couple of weeks because of the weather's been very inclement here. It's been down in the teens. I could ride, but I do have to go to work. I don't want to go to work with the flu or pneumonia, so I try to pick my spots when I do ride.
What do you feel a person's hairstyle, hat, clothing says about that?
Well, it's an expression of people's individuality, and it's just the way each person likes to express themselves. You know what I mean? That's what makes us individuals. The more individuals you have in a group, it makes the group stronger because you don't have a lot of followers. People doing things that everybody else is doing. When people show their individuality, it creates a strength.
I have another question.
Because what makes us different makes us stronger.
Have you ever been into any crashes?
Oh, yes. Yes, sir. In 92, I had an accident. I was hit by a drunk driver, and I lost 24 feet of my small intestine. In 2009, I had a tire blowout on my motorcycle. I was on I-57, and I was doing about 160 miles an hour at the time. I had a tire blowout. I got 3 broken ribs that time. And thanks to God, I'm still here. Motorcycle ended up in a tree, and I ended up in the hospital for a few hours. But like I say, all thanks to God for that one and for every day.
All right, thanks.